Hey, if you haven't already, it's always a good time to like, subscribe, or share to One Life. Never miss a visit with Dr. Trey Ahia. Ciao, and welcome to One Life, your visit with me, Dr. Trey Ahia. We have been discussing parenting and decisions that we make for our children's well-being and the importance of our parenting styles. We even got the opportunity to explore the scientist, the psychologist, Dr. Bumbrine, who initiated the 4 parenting styles. Which parenting style are you? Did you figure it out yet? Well, this week we're going to talk about why those parenting styles are so important in helping us help our young people become the best that they could be in the decisions they will make as adults in our society. Essentially, we started this talk about parenting when we looked at the idea of those individuals that we hear say, "I love my kids to death." And is that truly what you mean? Does that show in the decisions that you make before your children are even born? And who is the individual that's supposed to make those decisions for our children? So stick around. This visit, we're going to find out why parenting styles are that important. All right, so let's continue our discussion on parenting styles. First, let's do a little refresher. According to the American Psychological Association's definition for parenting styles, it refers to the manner in which parents raise their children. And this can refer to parents' levels of expectation, performance demands, attentiveness to rules, and just overall the decisions that the parent, the adult, makes for the child, as well as the style of discipline that the parent utilizes to enforce the expectations. So the last time we visited with one another, we looked at 4 different styles: permissive, uninvolved, authoritarian, and authoritative parenting styles. So today we're going to look at how those parenting styles impact individuals as we grow and mature in society. If you are an authoritarian parent, you're that one who has little emotion with your child. You are the yeller, the screamer. You're the one who demands to do what I say and follow my rules when I tell you to follow my rules. So what happens to a child who lives in a household with an authoritarian parent? For our children who are raised in an authoritarian home, we see children that tend to be anxious, the literal nail biters, the toe tappers. Those children react with hostility when they're frustrated. They tend not to listen. Our boys we see exhibit acts of anger and defiance and very aggressive to others. Those are the boys that are taught, stop that crying. Even when there's clear signs of physical or emotional hurt, they are taught not to cry. Our girls are those who are dependent either upon their parent, their friends. Those are the girls who are usually abused by their friends or those that may have love interests. children that are raised in homes with uninvolved parents tend to be those children that we see very young involved in substance abuse behaviors. These are the children that have had to fend for themselves. These are children that have had to become independent thinkers at a very young age. These are individuals that show signs of anxiety, stress due to lack of family support. And these are the children who find it easy to not attend school, who become more delinquent even during their adolescent periods. So permissive parents tend to provide little discipline for their children and very little nurturing as well. These are the children that we see that lack self-discipline. And when they're in a situation where they should not be doing something or they are doing something and we try to redirect them, they have little ability to do what we're directing them to do. These are children that have poor social skills. They don't know how to say excuse me or thank you for something that they may be given or doing. They may be self-involved and very demanding. It has to be their way all the time. They have very little boundaries as well. And they lack, again, those social skills and those social cues that are necessary as they develop and grow into young adults. Children that are raised by authoritative parents are those parents, remember, that express warmth. They're the ones that don't mind hugging their children or giving them a kiss goodbye for school. Those are the parents that certainly incorporate discipline measures in their homes. These children tend to grow on to be high achievers in high school, elementary school, grade school, even on to trade school or colleges or university. These are the children who are less likely to be involved in criminal activity or substance abuse issues. And these are the children that learn those basic techniques and strategies to relate well to others, their peers, and even adults. So the parenting style that you are currently implementing, is it effective? Are you tired? Are you tired of yelling? Are you tired of screaming? And you don't think that it's getting you anywhere with your children? Or are you that type of parent that can see progress in the parenting style that you're utilizing? This visit gave you more information about the role that you play in helping your child to become the best individual that they can be, and how important it is to love our children to life. So, what's your parenting style? Time has finally come for this visit to end. And I encourage you overall to parent as you wish you were parented. So if you knew that you should have been parented by getting those hugs and getting the love, then do that to your children. Go ahead and hug them. Go ahead and rub their feet at night. Make them feel good. Put them to sleep. You know, we never know the love of a parent until we become a parent. So enjoy parenting. Enjoy loving your children every single minute. Love your children to life. And remember that you only get one life. Thank you for visiting with me, and I'll see you next week. Peace. This episode of One Life was brought to you by Soon Photography, the media that gets you noticed. Music for this episode of One Life was brought to you by DJ Chill X.